The feedback was pretty clear. Hover Strike Unconquered Lands is a definite improvement over the original. First though, here's a reminder of how I felt about the original cartridge version.
And see, look, now it looks like I've been here, but it's like, have I? Have I been here? Oh God, this f***ing sucks.
Going from that to absolutely loving the Hover Strike experience has been a case of unmitigated whiplash, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk Hover Strike. To not mince words, the game is virtually the same as the original in concept. There are a few more special levels included as a sweetener for returning players, but the real reason to pick up Unconquered Lands are the many improvements to the performance of the game and audio-visual enhancements. For the uninitiated, Hover Strike takes place with you fighting back against alien Terrakian invaders who are attempting to turn human colonists into some kind of delicious smoothie. The game plays like an updated battle zone, with your hovercraft equipped with various weapons and a targeting system to assist you. You go from level to level, achieving mission objectives and just having a good time blowing up enemy crafts. The biggest issue I had with the original Hover Strike is the abysmal frame rate, which just hamstrings the entire experience. The game is overly difficult because of this and a chore to play. Unconquered Lands almost completely eliminates all of these issues. I cannot emphasize enough how much of a huge difference the improved frame rate makes. Due to this, Unconquered Lands just feels better. The game balance is massively enhanced, with you not being torn to pieces in seconds due to the slideshow frame rate of the original. You can also appreciate the level design a lot more, with that brilliant undulation effect bumping you around in water or robots which pop out of the ground, making you have to time your attacks. The combat in the game can also be appreciated a lot more, with you being able to properly skirt and flank enemies now. Due to the more consistent fluidity, flying around the landscapes and soaking in the outstanding textures is an absolute treat. The overall look of Hover Strike is noticeably better. I was seeing some of the textures completely shocked at how clear and detailed they were. This, coupled with the undulation effect, is quite breathtaking at times. Rounding out the improvements are the audio-visual elements of the game. Unconquered Lands has some decent music carried over from the original game, and good cutscenes which round out the levels. While the improvements to the audio visuals are welcome, they could have gone further, and this is where the biggest negatives surface. There's no level-to-level intermission cutscenes showing more of the story. This makes the stakes seem low. The game just remains a series of levels you beat rather than a high-stakes race to protect humanity. Additionally, while the music is good, it does become very repetitive after a while, and more variety would have been appreciated. So from extreme frustration and irritation from the cart version of Hover Strike to really enjoying the CD re-release, I can safely say I really see what others meant when they called Unconquered Lands an improvement. The only issues I have with it come down to missed opportunities more than mistakes which were made, as every criticism I had of the original has been resolved. If you haven't yet, never pick up the cartridge version of Hover Strike. Stick to Unconquered Lands. It's a good time.